In the stillness of early morning, a dedicated researcher wakes up with a sense of purpose. It's 6 a.m. and his journey for discovery begins anew. As he brushes his teeth, his mind begins to wake up, focusing on the task and the challenges that lie ahead. He splashes water on his face, wiping away the last traces of sleep. He dries off with the towel and steps out, ready to start the day. It's breakfast time. He lights the stove, heating a pan to cook an egg. A simple and modest breakfast. And also it will save the time. He also adds some lentils to the plate, preparing a simple meal to fuel his day. He also makes a simple, healthy lunch to keep his energy up all day. This meal will help him stay focused during his experiments. It was time for him to get ready for the university. As he got dressed, his mind was filled with thoughts about today's experiment. He was far from home, participating in a 5-month Fulbright fellowship. His mission was to develop a new X-ray detector that would reduce radiation exposure for patients. This project was important to him because if he succeeded, it could improve the lives of many people and protect the environment from the harmful effects of radiations. He felt a sense of responsibility and hope. Every step he took brought him closer to his goal, and he was eager to make a difference. With determination in his heart, he stepped out, ready to face the challenges ahead. He locked the door of his 1-bedroom apartment and started walking towards the university. He lives close by, just a 25-minute walk from the campus of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. This town, located about 3 hours from Chicago, is filled with international students, making it a vibrant place to live. The whole economy of this town is based on these international students. Talented people from all over the world come here to study and do research, creating new ideas that help keep the USA at the forefront of technology and innovation. This is Green Street, the main street in Champaign, where all the markets and restaurants are located. It's the loveliest place in Champaign. You can see artistic designs on the walls of the buildings, which adds to the beauty of the area. Isn't it beautiful? Game day is a popular place to buy Illinois sports pants and free shirts.
Located at the corner of Crane and Wright Street, there is a statue of the alma mater. There you can see, with the symbol of university and a favorite spot for graduation photos.
It shows a mother figure in academic robes, with 2 figures beside her representing learning and labor. On the way, you can see the popular Talbot Laboratory. University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign is a well-known university in the USA and also in the world, and is home to 24 Nobel Prize winners in physics, chemistry, medicine, and economics. You can see memorial plaques while walking. Out there you can see the main library. This is the 2nd largest academic library in the United States. He's almost at his workspace, which is located in the main digital computer laboratory, commonly known as DCL. This lab was established in 1949 under the guidance of Ralph Meager. You need a University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign staff card to access this building. He is now in his laboratory. Most researchers check their emails when they arrive at the office. He needs to look at new research articles that are published almost every day. It's important for him to keep track of what others are doing in his field. Researchers should stay updated with new information so they can keep up with their peers. Today, he needs to test one detector under gamma rays. If they perform well, these highly sensitive perovskite detectors could replace the conventional CZD detectors.
My name is Majid. I'm postdoc researcher in this lab. My background is related to radiation detection and electronics. I was working on the electronic setup here to prepare for experimental test, and my colleague is working on this. And today we are going to get the result after a while. After 3 months hardly working on this system, we got the signal from detector.
After 3 months of hard work, so finally we are able to capture those camera ray pulses, which is pretty good. And now we are ready to assemble those detectors into the panels, and then we can use those panels into the spec system. So I'll show you the panels, I'll show you the spec system later on here. Okay? So this is the panel, spec panel. So we can pull like 8 or 10 detectors into them, and then we can use that panel into the spec system. So I'll show you the spec system. So this is a prototype machine for that. So we can use those panels and fit those panels into that prototype machine.
While researchers work late hours in the lab, others are out enjoying life. Even though research funding has been cut, researchers continue to give their best, often on lower salaries than other professions, all to improve people's health and quality of life.